Hi, Paul here, and I'm here with Daniel Kuhn, a psychiatrist from New York who was an excellent speaker at MIS Week this year in New York City. Hopefully we get you to come back to Boston next year. And is here at NESA Days, where he gave a similar talk about how to overcome things that we're stuck with. And Daniel, maybe we can give the folks out there a little overview.
Actually, I dealt with the issue of how we deal with traumatic experiences, stressful experiences. I don't talk about normal stress, I talk about unusual events that with a high randomness, unexpected, that overwhelm the person, and then create a recording of an experience.
So you use the analogy of a thorn in your
yeah,
foot.
I actually call it a splinter,
right.
Because it becomes a splinter in your foot like that, and the idea is not to talk to it and not to try to understand it, but to take a tweezer and pulling it out. And I developed an approach that is very direct, where you can command yourself to erase the force, the energy that is stuck in mental images of traumatic events. It can be a split of a second event that can change your life. It can be something that you experienced at age 7 or 5 that fixated an attitude, anger, fear, etc., which then affects you the rest of your life. Or it can be a traumatic moment anytime in your mind, major loss or fear of loss that you don't expect, and therefore you are not prepared, and you react to it as a traumatic. You interpret it as a threat to survival.
So your approach was so straightforward.
Yes.
To identify that thing from your past that makes you have some anxiety or things that you're concerned about today, and identifying that thing quickly, and then saying to yourself, I'm removing that.
I found a way that you can command yourself to erase, like in a computer, that
yes.
you can erase a file. But here you don't erase information, just the negative charge of an experience. You turn the experience into information only, and you free yourself from that negative construct that can interfere with your career and performance or sense of well-being.
So it was a great talk, and I think everyone was very engaged with it, and we look forward to seeing you next year.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.